There's something fundamentally awful about it. But one of the things that makes it hell for me is that no one's walking around going, this is hell.
We're in, we're in a very odd spot right now because I was thinking almost exactly these same thoughts about 4 hours ago.
Uh,
Yeah. And one of the things that makes it hell is that no one's walking around. Just full stop.
yeah.
If you walk around, you'll notice no one's walking around.
And no one's going, this is awful.
No.
So that's one of the things that you say that Heidegger would say that's the ontotheology of our times, that concealment itself has become concealed.
Yeah.
Like a truly dark time is not a time when people are,
Yes.
it's dark. It's where it's dark that it's dark. So in some,
And it's actually can be very, very simple.
yeah,
And very personal.
yeah,
We were talking earlier, I think before we started recording, about the way that there's an experience of this conversation happening through Zoom,
yeah,
where the framing of your face up close and also the way that the body is locked in. We go into this fugue state where we're actually not being aware of the physical sensations of our body, the amount of energy that we're pouring into this experience, so that when we're done, we're like unplugged and, oh my God, it was like 3 days worth of experience that happened in an hour. And that's a lot of very similar. And many people experience that. The experience of, I remember when my oldest daughter, and much to my chagrin, we were not thoughtful about this, but she watched a television show. She watched many, but particularly one called Teletubbies. And I remember the experience of when I turned off the TV, she would actually get physically enraged. And the disconnect between where you are, who you are, the experience that you're having, and then your body's experience, that ability to have your body and your mind be differentially experiencing what's happening and to actually not be in right relationship with each other is very common. Like almost everyone has that experience almost all the time. And it's a very nice, simple way of articulating that, the thing you were talking about. And then when you have that experience of the, what you call them, like Suburban-Strip-Mall-Hell.
yeah.
It's the ontological design equivalent of that same phenomenon. And I think they're distinctly connected. And the only way that we can endure living in Suburban-Strip-Mall-Hell is that we spend almost all of our time looking at a flickering screen that's causing our mind to feel like it's getting meaningfulness, and pushing the chemicals into our body that generates the simulation of meaningfulness. And then we go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally. And I think that one of the things I just noticed the pace is different.
Yeah.
In the conversation. What do you think? I just noticed that the pace is different. I feel a little bit less, there's an orientation, or I feel like something is gathering a little bit more.